Hey, what if I told you that changing your life isn't about massive transformations, but tiny steps? Yeah, one small action, repeated every day, has the power to completely reshape your habits, your mindset, and even your future. We often think success comes from big, bold moves, a dramatic career change, a sudden fitness transformation, a huge overnight breakthrough. But real, lasting change? It's built from small choices made over and over again. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how making just 1% progress each day can lead to a completely different life, and how you can start right now. No hype, no fluff, just real, practical steps that actually work. Let's level up together. Welcome to Level Up Life, your home for honest motivation, powerful insights, and strategies that help you grow every single day. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever set a massive goal for yourself? I'm finally getting in shape this year. I'm quitting junk food, for good. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. every day from now on. And maybe you start off strong. You hit the gym. You meal prep. You buy the fancy planner. But then, life hits. Work gets crazy. You miss a workout. You cave and eat something you said you wouldn't. You sleep in, once, then twice. And before you know it, you're right back where you started. And you wonder, why can't I stick with anything? Let me stop you right there. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're weak. And it's definitely not because you don't have what it takes. The truth is, most people fail at big goals because they're trying to change everything at once. They're relying on willpower, and willpower isn't endless. Our brains are hardwired to resist sudden, massive changes. It feels uncomfortable. It feels unnatural. And when something feels unnatural, eventually, we quit. So instead of trying to overhaul your entire life overnight, what if you started with something so small, so easy, you couldn't fail? That's exactly what successful people do. They don't chase perfection. They chase consistency. Small wins compound over time. Think about it like this. Imagine a plane leaving New York City. If the pilot shifts the nose of the plane by just 1 degree, that plane won't land in Los Angeles. It'll land hundreds of miles away, maybe in San Francisco or even Seattle. One tiny shift makes a massive difference over time. Your life works the same way. The small choices you make every day, they're like that 1 degree shift. They seem small, maybe even pointless in the moment. But over weeks, months, years, they completely change your direction. Read 1 page a day? That's 30 books a year. Walk for 5 minutes a day? That's over 30 hours of movement a year. Save $1 a day? That's $365. Plus the habit of saving. And that habit, it grows into financial confidence. But it's not about the numbers. It's about who you become when you show up, even in a small way, every single day. So how do you actually make this happen? Step 1. Pick one area of your life you want to improve. Don't pick 5 things. Don't write a giant list. Pick one. Your fitness, your mindset, your learning, your relationships, your finances. Just pick one area. Step 2. Choose a micro action. And I mean micro. 5 push-ups, 1 glass of water, 1 sentence in your journal, 1 paragraph of a book, 1 mindful breath, small enough that you can do it on your worst day. Because that's the key. If it's small enough to feel effortless, you'll actually do it. Step 3. Stack it on an existing habit. This is called habit stacking, and it works like magic. After I brush my teeth, I'll stretch for 30 seconds. After I pour my morning coffee, I'll write 1 sentence. After I check my emails, I'll do 10 jumping jacks. Stack your new habit onto something you already do every day, like brushing your teeth or making coffee. That way, it becomes part of your natural routine. Step 4. Track it. Use a calendar. Use a habit tracker app. Use sticky notes on your mirror. And here's the key. Don't track perfection. Track showing up. Even if you do the smallest possible version of your habit, that's a win. I'll tell you a story from my own life. I wanted to start stretching every morning. So I made a rule. I'd stretch for 30 seconds after brushing my teeth. At first it felt silly, but after a few weeks, it became automatic. Now I stretch for 5 to 10 minutes every morning, and I feel better because of it. But I started with 30 seconds. Now, let's talk about real life. Because we both know it's not always smooth sailing. You'll forget. You'll miss a day. You'll feel tired. And guess what? That's okay. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress. So what do you do when life gets messy? First, lower the bar. If you can't do 5 push-ups, do 1. If you can't read a chapter, read one sentence. If you can't meditate for 5 minutes, take one mindful breath. The habit isn't the action itself. The habit is the act of showing up. Second, make it obvious. Set reminders. Leave your workout clothes out. Put a sticky note on your bathroom mirror. Whatever it takes to make your habit easy to remember. Third, get accountability. Tell a friend. Join a community. Or comment right here. Tell me your tiny habit. I want to hear it. Because when you say it out loud, you make it real. I'll share a story about a subscriber who made this work. They wanted to get better at drawing, but they didn't have time, or so they thought. So they started sketching for 1 minute a night before bed. 1 minute. That's it. 6 months later, they had filled 2 entire sketchbooks. They even started posting their work online. It wasn't the talent. It wasn't the perfect plan. It was consistency. That's the power of tiny steps. And here's the best part. Once your habit feels natural, you can scale it up. 5 push-ups become 10. 1 page becomes a chapter. $1 saved becomes 5. But don't rush it. Let the habit grow with you. Because growth feels amazing when it's earned gradually. When it feels like a natural part of your life. And here's something you may not have realized. When you master one habit, you build confidence. And that confidence makes it easier to build the next habit. And the next. That's how you build a better life. 1 brick at a time. So, what's your 1%? What's the small action you'll take today? The one your future self will thank you for? I want you to stop right now and think about it. Is it 5 push-ups? 1 page of a book? 1 healthy meal choice? $1 saved? Write it down. Say it out loud. Start today. Because here's the truth. Change doesn't happen in one giant leap. It happens in tiny steps, repeated over time. And those steps? They become habits. Those habits become part of who you are. And who you are shapes your future. So here's your challenge. Pick your 1%. Start today. And if you're ready for a real journey, one of growth, mindset shifts, and leveling up your life, hit that subscribe button. Join this community of people committed to real, lasting change. We're in this together, 1 step at a time. You've got this. And I'll see you in the next video.